What's up, guys? Welcome back to her channel. My name is Shaylin. I am one of her daughters, and today we are going to be comparing our wash routines.
They differ immensely. I have got curly hair. Mine is about a 3A, 3B curl pattern.
I have wavy hair. I was the only one out of the three girls that got any sort of curl.
2B. Maybe 2B wave. We've done a video in the past, I'll leave that linked in the description box, where I tried my routine on you. So I thought, how fun would it be to kind of show you guys the differences between wavy hair versus curly hair. Now, of course, this is just our differences, but I do think a lot of the differences kind of go across the board with having wavy hair versus curly hair. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button down there, and let's jump right into this video. I want to talk about something that is very important with any hair type, that is scalp health. And there's two things that we really want to take care of to make sure that our hair is healthy. And that is taking care of the ends of our hair, because that's the oldest part of the hair. You really want to focus on hydration and keeping that healthy, but also the scalp. If you don't have a healthy scalp, then your hair is not going to be as healthy as it can be overall. And something that we definitely differ in is our scalp routines, but we do both use the same product line. I do want to say thank you so much to Hermas for sponsoring today's video. I'm really excited to kind of take you through our scalp routine process first, and then we'll get into the styling routine and all of that.
Now, as far as our scalp health goes, we both deal with a little bit of dandruff. Now, they're different types. She deals more with dry dandruff, and mine is more oily dandruff. For me, because mine is oily dandruff, I've always been a little confused, because when I think dry scalp, I think your scalp must be really dry to flake, but why does mine flake? Because my scalp is not dry. I am thankful to finally have a little bit of an understanding now.
Their website really breaks down the differences between dry dandruff versus oily dandruff. I'm gonna read from their website so that I can give you the best information.
Dandruff flakes are actually dead skin cells that naturally fall off the scalp. Either a dry scalp or an overly oily scalp can cause excess cells to clump and fall off, forming dandruff flakes.
For dry dandruff, there's not enough natural sebum protection, which retains the moisture on the scalp. Without that, the layer of the skin dries out, cracks, and sheds as fine flakes.
Oily dandruff is primarily caused by the sebaceous glands secreting the excess oil, and it causes malassezia overgrowth, which stimulates the scalp and speeds up the process of shedding the dead skin cells.
Here are the products that I'm gonna use on my scalp today. This is the Scalp Purifying Liquid Shampoo. This is for dandruff, psoriasis, dermatitis. It helps to cleanse and reduce sebum on the scalp. Then I'm gonna go in with their anti-sensitive essential shampoo.
And then I'm gonna go in with the anti-dandruff essential shampoo for flaky, red, and itchy scalp.
We also have a scalp spray, and this is really awesome because you're gonna use this a couple of times a day to really keep the dandruff at bay and to keep your scalp feeling healthy and soothed throughout the week. Mine is the Herbal Cooling Spray.
Mine is the Herbal Scalp Care Spray.
Let's jump into our scalp routine.
To start off both of our scalp routines, we both go in with the Juniper Scalp Purifying Liquid Shampoo. This helps to soften scalp buildup, and it helps to do it without irritating the scalp. So it's kind of like a pre-poo product, but you basically put it onto dry scalp and you want to kind of massage that in. And this product has 2% glycerinic acid, which helps to clean dandruff and relieve any itchiness. With me having a dry scalp, I only need to use this once every 2 weeks, whereas she can use this 1 to 2 times a week. Then you want to rinse this out thoroughly before going in with your shampoo. Next step for me is going in with the anti-sensitive essential shampoo. This helps to soothe and nourish dry, sensitive scalp. I can get a clip of this, but I finished off with some conditioner and just detangled my hair with that conditioner. Now it's time for Shaylin to rinse before going in with her shampoo. She's going in with the anti-dandruff essential shampoo. This one is for flaky, red, itchy scalp. This is great for those that have that oily dandruff. And then she rinsed and also added conditioner.
I don't brush it.
You don't?
You lost one screen.
Now it's time to get into our styling routine, starting with me.
First, I'm gonna need a detangling spray. Just the Living Proof spray today. And then I'm gonna need a mousse. I'm gonna use the Can2 gel. I think I'm gonna use the Curlsmith gel. I need an oil. I'm gonna use the Curlsmith bonding oil. That's what I've got. today. Let's get your products. What do you have here?
I don't use most of these. Today we're going to grab a brush,
Okay.
a comb,
Okay.
and can too.
All right.
I'm going to try this brush today because my other one is a little dirty.
Okay, this is the Lust detangling brush. So walk us through your routine. She does use a t-shirt towel.
Yes.
Congrats on that.
A lot of times I brush it before I wash it, especially if it's really knotted.
While it's dry.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've gotten to where I dry detangle as well. Are you completely detangled?
I think so. Take a comb and I do a part straight back.
Beautiful. And why do you do a part straight back?
Because it is in style.
The middle part?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about people that do side parts?
They are living in the early 2000s.
That is very rude.
Now we've brushed it, we've parted it, and now I flip it like 2 times.
Okay.
I just go like that, and then I kind of finger detangle it. Then I grab my Cantu, and I just do about that much.
And you have a lot of hair. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna get some more in a second. Then I go like this.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll try to go like that a little bit.
All right.
try
little
not to
praying hands method.
Now we're gonna start scrunching a little,
Okay. Oh, already see those waves coming to life.
and then we get a little more, that much more.
Okay.
We scrunch all of that, and make sure we're
Okay.
getting it everywhere.
Now what are you doing?
Now we're scrunching with the hair towel, and I go like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then go back. We're done. I normally let it air dry.
And that's it?
Yep.
And how long does it take for you to air dry?
Probably like 2 hours. All right, we're going back downstairs.
So, first up for me, I need to re-wet my hair because I add my styling products to pretty soaking wet hair. Then I'm gonna go in with my detangling spray. This one is from Living Proof. It's their Restore Perfecting Spray. And the products I use always change just because I use so many different brands and stuff. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Once I get my detangling spray in there, I go ahead and detangle. Next up, I'm gonna go in with my mousse. This is the Wave Whip Curling Mousse from Cantu, actually, same brand that you just used. And I love, love, love a mousse. It adds lots of volume, and I, again, like to add my products to soaking wet hair. I use a lot of the mousse. And I just like to flip. Okay, now that I have that in there, it's time to go in with the gel. This is gonna lock in the moisture and make your wash day last. This is the Hydrostyle Flexi Jelly from Curlsmith. One of my favorite gels ever. Gonna get that all in there, rake it through. It doesn't take me very long to apply my products. What takes long is diffusing my hair.
Ooh, that smells really good.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
then-
the Curlsmith. That's
Yeah.
what I used to have.
I do the last little bit, scrunching into the bottom. Try to scrunch with my hands quite a bit. Ooh, I got a lot of gray coming through. What the heck? Then I take my t-shirt towel and scrunch. I feel like you guys have seen my routine a bazillion times. And then, last up, it is time to diffuse. I diffuse every single time I wash my hair. Round about 30-ish minutes to diffuse. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll be back.
Once my hair is completely dry, I then go in with my oil. Today I'm using the bonding oil from Curlsmith. This just breaks any of the gel cast and really helps to add shine at the end of my routine.
Hey, look how bouncy my hair looks. We have completed our styling routines. There's a lot of differences. One of the things I wanted to recognize that is different in our wash routine, she doesn't use nearly as much conditioner or shampoo that I use. I'm a little heavy-handed, and I think for most girls that have a lot of curly hair, we tend to be a little heavy-handed. You don't detangle with conditioner in your hair.
Nope. I have found that it's easier for me to brush it out before and after than to brush like in the shower. I don't know, I've just found that it's more tangly while it's wet.
Of course, when our hair is wet, it's at its weakest, it's at its most fragile point. So you definitely want to be careful when your hair is wet. Even though I do dry detangle before I wash my hair, I do still have to detangle with conditioner in my hair to make sure that it's like distributed throughout my hair, because if there is a piece of hair that does not get conditioner, then that piece is going to be drier, and I just need to make sure that every strand gets the same amount of love.
I have to be very conservative with the conditioner because, again, I have a naturally oily scalp, so if I do too much, like the slightest bit too much, then I immediately have to wash it like the next day because it just gets super oily.
On the contrary, most people that have curlier hair, we have a much drier scalp, we have drier hair, we typically don't have to wash our hair very frequently. I wash my hair every 5 to 7 days, typically. With you, how often do you wash your hair?
Normally every 2-3 days. I also use dry shampoo a lot.
Yeah,
almost
that's true.
Every day. Yeah.
I don't really have to use dry shampoo that much. The only time I really use it is if I have had a really hard workout and I have a lot of sweat that I need to kind of like soak up. With our styling routines,
mine is about 5 minutes long.
Mine is about 45 minutes long. It's not that bad if you take into consideration the fact that you air dry.
Yeah.
And that takes, obviously her hair is still damp. It's still in the process of drying. Mine is completely dry, and that's because I diffuse. Takes me about 30 minutes to diffuse my hair. But even like applying the products, you have basically one product.
One product.
You use one product, and I use 4 in my styling routine. For curly hair, it's just, I feel like it's a little more finicky than wavy hair. You really have to lock in the moisture with curly hair. And then I have to use an oil at the end of my styling routine. I use that to kind of break any cast from the gel. And I typically use a little bit of oil every single day to add shine to my hair.
And I just add dry shampoo.
Yeah. It's really funny how different our routines are. What do you do for nighttime with your curls?
Before I go to sleep, I flip it over and I use like a really loose scrunchie and I like just wrap it like once or twice. It's out of my face and I'm not laying on all of my hair.
Do you use a silk pillowcase?
No.
That's something that you should use.
I should.
A silk pillowcase is really going to help prevent breakage, prevent frizz, and it's also really great for your skin. My nighttime routine consists of definitely a few more steps. I always put my hair into a high pony or kind of a pineapple. I definitely use a silk pillowcase every single night. I do typically wear a bonnet, a satin bonnet on my hair every single night to prevent frizz. I wanted to quickly talk about the little scalp spray from Aromas. So it comes in this little spray and you just spray this right at the roots and you spray it onto dry roots and just kind of massage that in a little bit. It feels so good, so soothing on the scalp.
Yeah, and since using the Aromas line, I've already noticed a difference in my dry scalp because right after I wash my hair, I'm typically already itching, and I really don't. Like right now, it's not itchy at all, which is very nice. So that pretty much wraps up the video on the differences between our routines.
Definitely check out the description box below. I'll have everything linked there. If you want more videos with my beautiful daughter, then definitely give this video a thumbs up, leave us a comment. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace out.